Yo, welcome back to another video. I appreciate y'all for tapping it in with me once again. Another day and another video, and I wanna talk about something that has actually been kind of popular in the Call of Duty community for a while. And you know how people be like, oh, if you don't like something, then why you continue to play it? If you don't like it, stop playing it. You know what I'm saying? Like you ever heard that before? Well, here's the thing. I don't like everybody be like, you know what I'm saying, why you hate COD if you still play it, or just play Battlefield or play another game. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like the game, just live stream something else. Here's the thing. I don't I don't despise Call of Duty. I never despised Call of Duty. I never said I hated Call of Duty. Unless I'm talking about this game right here. This is the only Call of Duty, and I mean it. This is the only Call of Duty that I would say that I despise so much, and it's all because of how the game was designed. It was designed for bad players who had no skill. It was the entire opposite of the previous Call of Duty, which was Black Ops 4, that actually was actually made for players who had actual gun skill. But this Call of Duty in particular is the only one that I despise so much, and I didn't even play this Call of Duty during its life cycle at all. I continued to play Black Ops 4 because that was a much better game. You know what I'm saying? But this is the only Call of Duty that when I say I hate, this is the one that I'm talking about right here. This is the one right here. But any other Call of Duty, I don't hate it. I just don't like how it's being handled. And I've said this over and over again. And you know what I'm saying? I can't emphasize this enough. I've said I hated BO6. Yeah, I've hated Modern Warfare 3 or Modern Warfare 2. I've once said I hated Vanguard and Cold War, but deep down I just don't like how the game is being handled. I don't like how the game is being handled. I don't like how it's not the fact that it's not being fixed with the problems that they have, because every Call of Duty has problems. But I say that stuff out of because I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm tired of dealing with the same stuff. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna still play Black Ops 7. And I know I might catch some heat for that, but it is what it is. I'm gonna still play Black Ops 7. I'm gonna pre-order it. And I'm gonna also play the beta because, like I said before, there's no other game, and I mean it. There is no other first-person shooter game that's like Call of Duty, and you know I'm telling the truth. You know I'm not lying about that. There's no other first-person shooter that gives me the adrenaline rush that Call of Duty gives me. Call of Duty is the only first person shooter game that gives me that adrenaline rush. It gives me that quote unquote COD fix that I be needing. You know what I'm saying? I've played other FPS games. You know what I'm saying, in my younger days. You know, I'm only 29, but you get what I mean. You know what I'm saying? I played other FPS games in my younger days. You know what I'm saying? I played, of course, Battlefield. I played Medal of Honor. I played Ghost Recon. Matter of fact, I actually played a lot of Ghost Recon than y'all think. But I played Ghost Recon. I even played SOCOM. I don't know if you guys ever recall SOCOM, but I played SOCOM before. I even played Killzone. I played all these other FPS games That's not Call of Duty. I even play Halo. I play Halo on the Xbox, 360, I believe. Yeah, it was a 360. You can play Halo, but no other shooter, and I mean, none of those first-person shooter games do not hit the way Call of Duty hits. The only FPS game that felt close to Call of Duty was probably XDefiant, and we all know the situation with XDefiant. You know what I'm saying? It's officially gone. You know what I'm saying? The game was shut down because it wasn't getting the support that it was supposed to get. But that was the only first-person shooter game that felt close to Call of Duty. It still wasn't Call of Duty, but it felt close to Call of Duty. The only thing it was missing was the streaks. That's the only thing it was missing. But it had that movement down pack. You know what I'm saying? It had the gameplay or whatever down pack, but it just wasn't Call of Duty. But I'm gonna continue to play Call of Duty. As far as Battlefield 6, look, I think the game is great, but again, it's not Call of Duty. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a cowboy at the end of the day. That's gonna be who I am until I'm no longer here. You know what I'm saying? Like think of your favorite establishment. Like, oh, think of your favorite food. I've used this. I've used this before. You know what I'm saying? Think of your favorite food. It sells. You know what I'm saying? Like, it sells your favorite food. You know the recipe, and you like the food. You're gonna always eat it. But there's always some other establishment that sells the same type of food, but it has a different recipe. It might, you know what I'm saying, be your favorite food, but it don't have the recipe that you're looking for. That is exactly how I am a Call of Duty. It has that recipe that I like, and it don't hit, and no other establishment hits like the one that I like. Simple as that. Now, like I said, I know I might catch some heat for this, but I'm not defending Call of Duty. I'm not sitting here being a quote unquote COD shield or whatever. I'm not saying that. You know, all the problems that we got going on in Call of Duty nowadays, I don't like it either. You know what I'm saying? I'm with y'all on that, but like to the point where people are now not pre-ordering the game, you know. Y'all can knock yourself out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't have to pre-order BO7. That's your choice. Y'all are adults. Y'all make your own decision, and that's y'all money. But yeah, that's why I want to get off my chest, because like everybody always want to get confused and be like, oh, I'm just hating on the game. I'm hating on the game for no reason, or I'm rage baiting, but I just want the game to be good. I want the game to be back to how it used to be. It don't mean that I hate the game or whatever, and that goes for everybody else. Everybody's making all these videos, you know what I'm saying, ranting and raging about how the game is. They don't not like the game. They want to see the game succeed. They want the game to be back on track, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. Like as far as the content for Black Ops 6 not carrying forward to BO7 or whatever. I mean, yeah, that's a, you know what I'm saying, I guess you could say it's a W, but there are more bigger problems that we got going on that's wrong with Call of Duty than the bundles and like the stuff being carried over. You know what I'm saying? We still got skill-based matchmaking in here. We still got skill-based matchmaking that doesn't benefit no player, whether they bad or good. That's still a problem, and we gonna keep fighting to get it removed or at least toned down until we finally get what we want. And we're gonna keep making videos about it until something is done about it. Even with the hackers, it has also been a problem too. As a matter of fact, it has actually gotten worse over the past couple of years. But I'm out of time. Like I said, I'm gonna pre-order BO7, and I'm also gonna play the beta. Y'all be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and y'all let me know. Are y'all gonna play BO7 or y'all gonna go to Battlefield? If y'all going to Battlefield, fine. If y'all not, then fine. But let me go ahead and go. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good one, and I'm out of here. Peace out.